So tonight, loud criticism of North Carolina on the crime that continues to pop up.
Yeah, safety, a big topic of discussion right now, as just today we saw the FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office announcing the suspect in this past Friday's light rail stabbing is now facing 2 federal charges.
WCNC Charlotte's Siobhan Riley shows us they say recent violence on the light rail highlights the need for riders to feel safe.
With now 2 stabbings on the light rail in less than 4 months, like the recent one that happened here in Noda, officials say these crimes are happening far too often.
Everyone who rides the light rail is a victim of this crime today.
Thursday, the federal government announcing 33-year-old Oscar Solarzano Garcia is facing 2 federal charges after last week's stabbing on the light rail, including violence on a mass transportation system. The same charges as DeCarlos Brown, who's accused of stabbing and killing Irina Zaruska in August.
Whatever we're doing now is not working. We've had 2 stabbings, 1 fatal, and that's in addition to a bunch of other more minor crimes, relatively minor crimes that happen on the light rail every day.
These are newly released images from last week's stabbing. You can see Solarzano Garcia holding his knife. He then allegedly stabs the victim.
Mr. Solarzano Garcia got on, allegedly inebriated, causing trouble, causing a ruckus for everyone on the train. This victim, we allege, stood up to him and ended up stabbed. But if security had been on the train, they could have kicked him off before it rose to that level.
Russ Ferguson is the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of North Carolina. He says Solarzano Garcia, who is from Honduras, is also facing an illegal reentry charge. He's been deported twice, first in 2018, then again in 2021.
We're still working with our partners at ICE, and we're trying to fill in the gaps from the timeline of when he came back, where he came into the United States, where he lived in the United States, but we believe he recently came to Charlotte.
And if found guilty, Solarzano Garcia could face life in prison if he's not deported. On the other hand, Brown could face the death penalty. In Noda, Siobhan Riley, WCNC Charlotte.